Yo, what's good, everybody? It's man Legacy the Prince.
I am CEO AALIYAH.
And it's your boy DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, and we are back, man. God is good. Life is good.
Listen, my throat, like my vocal cords from this topic off air, like yelling at y'all.
Because he was yelling.
Yeah,
Anybody tell you to yell?
because y'all don't be listening. I have to talk loud.
See, that's another thing, right? That's another 80% kind of situation. We don't be listening.
Call it
Yeah,
what you want.
you holding on to that.
What?
That 80% that, yeah. I just should never say that because I said that one time and DJ just won't never let it go.
Never gonna let you let it go.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all good, man. We are at the Block is Hot segment. Finally. Yo, we had.
Oh my goodness!
It was wild today. A lot.
We got to get another computer.
A lot of technical difficulties. It's because we try to be like perfectionists with the show. You know what I'm saying? We try to do it to the T. And the devil's just really fighting us today. But anyway, we at the Block is Hot. Our ratchet sophisticated news. Sophisticated news, as I like to call it. DJ, you had a nice article for us. What's poppin', man? Talk
Yeah, man. I had this article. Two of them. One of them was about just what's going on in California with this vaccine thing.
What's going on?
They're trying to pass a bill that's going to allow children 12 and under. I'm sorry, I keep saying under 12 and up to get the vaccine if they want to without their parents' consent.
What?
But I'm saying, like, the reason why it don't make sense is, like, how does a 12-year-old know if they want to get a vaccine or not?
Because it's been pumped into everybody's head by the media and propaganda and like,
yeah, I know, but they not gonna make the right decisions based off of what they've been listening to.
So check this.
Hold on, before you go there, I got the clip. Y'all need to hear this because it's surprising. It's surprising to me what these kids are allowed to do.
But you gotta think about this though. If we live in a society where kids are literally able to choose their gender, why not let them choose if they can?
Yeah, but all I'm saying is
it.
it could be anything though. Like they can all their friends could have went and got a vaccine, and peer pressure. Kids give in to peer pressure. They'll go get the vaccine just because they can, because their friends got it. They probably don't even know nothing about it, and they'll just do it because they can.
I mean, that's true.
Just saying though.
But at the same time, it's not a abstract type of thing. Like the society we live in, they giving kindergartners, the opportunity to choose what they want to do.
Let me play the clip.
That's wild.
Y'all gonna be surprised.
Hold on, let me mute this for you, brother. Run it.
Really interesting. So the state of California actually currently allows kids ages 12 and up to agree to a number of different vaccines and treatments without their parents' permission, but not the COVID-19 vaccine. And that's where this bill would come in. That's exactly what this would change. It would open up the list of things that kids 12 and up are able to consent to without their parents' knowledge or permission. So this bill, called SB 866, and it would lift the parental requirement for any vaccine that's been approved by the FDA and the CDC. So right now, minors ages 12 to 17 can't be vaccinated without permission from their parents unless the vaccine is specifically to prevent a sexually transmitted disease. So, for instance, kids as young as 12 right now can currently consent to the hepatitis B and HPV vaccines, also to treatment for things like STDs, substance abuse, and mental health disorders, but not the COVID-19 vaccine. Now, the bill was introduced by Democratic Senator Scott Wiener of San Francisco, and it's the first one to be proposed this year by a group of Democratic lawmakers who are fighting to strengthen vaccination laws, also target misinformation in the pandemic. It's, of course, expected to meet some fierce opposition by anti-vaccine and parental rights groups. Now, this bill would make California the state with the youngest age of consent. However, Washington, D.C., it currently has something like this already in the books. Kids as young as 11 years old can already consent to vaccines of their choice in Washington, D.C., but this will make California the state with the youngest law. Now, if the bill is passed by the legislature and then eventually signed by Governor Gavin Newsom, it would go into law starting January 1st of next year, 2023. Reporting live in Palms, I'm Chelsea Edwards. Send it back to you in the studio.
Yo,
wait, did they say?
Wild.
Just to make sure I heard this correct.
Y'all heard that, right?
No, okay. Can you say it one more time?
First of all, DJ, good job on that, bro. That was dope.
I told you. I captured the crib, bro.
That was tight.
You finally got something right. Okay, tell us what it said.
Wow.
Okay, see, I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back. What blew my mind? Okay, first of all, that blew my mind about the giving children 12 and up to overrule what their parents say, right? And then when I listened to that,
shut up, mom, I'm getting the vaccine.
When I listened to that and discovered that other states allow children up to, that's your state, brother. I don't know what's going on over there.
Why he over there throwing it up?
Mr. Yeah, when he heard Washington DC, he was like, yeah, DC, brother. You know what I'm saying? To allow them to do certain things already, you can go get the STD shot. You don't gotta tell your parents. You know what I'm saying?
What
you get
is
the hepatitis B. You don't gotta
getting the STD anyway?
Come on, bro. Let's be real.
You be surprised what them kids be doing.
Fast kids.
Yeah, you probably lost your virginity at 11.
My first sexual encounter was 8. Thank God it was with a female.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Anyway.
Thank God it was with a female.
It's insane.
Wild.
I'm curious of what Georgia is going to. I'm really going to go deep dive and see what they're allowing kids to do in Georgia.
First of all, I ain't listening to nothing from a dude named Scott Wiener.
Wiener, brother.
That
joint had no cap. And when I seen her there, I was like, "Come on, bro."
So she said that.
Mr. Wiener?
I like how everybody looked at me as soon as they said that. They're like, Senator Scott Wiener. Everybody was like, and as soon as I was just like,
You're so annoying,
bruh. I'm telling you, man.
That's wild. I don't think a kid of that young of age should be able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even.
Come on,
I don't know.
bro.
This world is switching
bro.
into a really weird direction, man.
They allowing our kids to do. They giving them too many rights.
Yeah,
they allow them to choose their gender.
And that's what I was saying. Like you gotta think about that. Like if they giving them the opportunity to choose their gender and say you're not born this, but that's also stuff that I feel like they're pushing on kids. The idea that you could possibly feel like this, because this isn't a feeling that you're born with.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? But they push it on you.
Oh yeah.
And then you start thinking, excuse me, maybe you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
That's
I was
wild.
more like this.
That's wild. But we gonna move along, man. Great topic, DJ. Another one that
Mr. Wiener, bro. That's true.
Another one we was talking about. That I thought was pretty dope. Jay-Z and Meek Mill are teaming up to block rap lyrics from being used in court.
Yes, sir.
What?
Along with Fat Joe, Big Sean, Yo Gotti, Kelly Rowland, Killer Mike. Killer Mike always in this stuff.
But yeah,
Robert
for real. That's I agree.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence.
Why?
I am on the fence.
Wow.
Let me tell you why
I am very shocked.
Huh.
I agree to an extent, but my thing is, like, you got to realize that we live in a generation where rap is not like expressive. It's not only is it just expressive, but it's like people use it as a means to really tell on themselves. Like they snitching on themselves. People, if you listen to the lyrics, they're like somebody will go and shoot somebody and they'll go in the booth. Yeah, I saw that man riding down the road, pumping gas, buffed the whip, came around, pulled the Glock out, shot him, boom, sped off. Went down Hollywood Boulevard. Like they're literally snitching on
people
themselves.
do be snitching on themselves.
That is true, but
and because growing up, we wanted our rappers to be really living what they was doing.
You got to be real.
So now that they don't, they really snitching on themselves. And then people getting caught up, and then when you see the tape, he actually did that. And then when you hear the song, he actually said that. What he's saying on the song is matching the tape. Like,
that makes sense.
So that's why I said I'm on the fence, because if you actually committing a homicide and feeling like you got the balls to talk about it on a record, you deserve to get caught, and it's deserving to be used as whatever. That's just me personally. That's how I feel.
You definitely shift my perspective a little bit. I ain't looking at it like that.
Okay.
That's yeah. Let's Sticks talk.
Sticks got something to say, brother. Grab the mic, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, say listen. So in certain, cause I work. Y'all don't know I work in law enforcement. So a lot of time when you hear things about the murder or the homicide, they don't give out certain details. They don't always give out all the details pertaining to that murder. If you're rapping and your details hit on what they saw or what they seen in the investigation, and they didn't even release that information out,
game over.
You won't get caught. Why? Because now we know you did it. Either you did it or you was around when it happened.
Yeah.
Because there's certain details in your song that match up with this case that weren't released. So in every homicide, you might see pictures. They might tell you a little bit of stuff, but they're not gonna give you all the details.
Yeah.
Because they want somebody to come forward and to be able to say certain things. And once you say it, I got you caught up. So like he said, if you got the audacity to come up and rap and give details that weren't released, you deserve to get caught.
So it's saying like, okay, so who's saying this? It says our lyrics are a creative form of self-expression and entertainment, just like any other genre. So they're attacking hip hop. Well, I'm gonna say they're doing this towards hip hop. So,
but that's different.
Nobody's talking about that in
That's
country.
different.
They're really not.
well, we know they're not talking about that in the country. We know that.
There's a difference between expressing yourself versus you snitching on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we know people, like, for instance, all these rappers speak about having a bunch of chicks and yada yada yada, and half of them married. You know what I'm saying? That's expressive music.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Future, Molly Percocets. He don't even pop that stuff. That's expressive music. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's giving people what they want to hear. But when you blatantly coming out and speaking on like a homicide that
ain't nobody know about,
just committed.
Yeah.
Like, if you follow the King Von and he was going back and forth with somebody else, right?
Oh yeah.
Bro, dudes was really like my boy. Shout out to Beasley, man. He was telling me the story about it, and these dudes was literally, when I went back and listened to the music,
they was telling
they
on
was
themselves.
literally snitching on themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I saw him roll up on him, bop bop, and then when they found out who it was, dude died the next day after he released the song. It was like,
and then
it was you.
They definitely came for him then. Idiot.
So what I'm saying, these
Not
guys
idiot.
are dumb, and we gotta go. Producer said we gotta go.
Oh, snap.
But these guys are dumb. Like, they're literally snitching on themselves, and you
That is
expect
true.
the court not to be like, oh, well, in this song,
That's worse than Force 48, brother.
Apply that pressure. You said, my fault, sis.
You get on my nerves.
Apply that pressure by any measure. What pressure are you talking about? 'Cause it's 2 pounds of pressure that it takes to pull a trigger,
Oh
man.
my
Exactly what I was
God.
trying to do.
That is fact.
We gonna run off into a break, man. When we come back,
Vote. Yeah, you forgot about that.
I sure did. I'm so sorry, guys.
Must go out and vote.
Please vote.
What's up, Kingdom? It's your girl, CEO AALIYAH with the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, and I just want to remind y'all to make sure that you are tapping into our YouTube channel. I know you love what you just seen. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your sister, anybody you got to tell. Get the word out. Let us be known.